anxiety. Like, it's July 19th. We got to stick to it. And she was like, look, I see it go big. She was at every rehearsal. She made sure everything was good. She made sure, like, baby, I know that character, baby, and you're going to have to give a little bit more. She played so much behind the scenes. I'm like, Ty, I just told you to come here and structure the show, not tell me how my character ain't supposed to be. But you need it. You need
that unsolicited advice.
You need that. And Ty's not just in her world. She's in my world, too. She's in those millennial worlds, too. She's in the Gen's world as well. So it's like, she's like, I'm not, and I got a daughter. She has a child. So she's still in that space of everybody knows what goes on. So if she knows that's not it, it's just not it, and thank God I have my team as well to tell me, like, that's not funny to me, and sometimes I'll be like, okay, what's funny to me? I'm gonna do it,
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll be like, oh, you see, it didn't go, so it's like more of like, you need that person to tell you. So Ty was that for me in the midst of the Sharon run for me, because I was like, baby, I don't know if I could have done this without Ty, because she had everything lined up for sure.
Oh, wow.
So thank you so much.
Space.
Yeah.
That really is something.
Thank you for being my point.
No,
for sure.
No, listen.
Thank you.
We're going to run the market.
I know.
Yeah.
And we had a great meeting yesterday.
Okay. Look, let us in. What was this meeting about?
We can't tell the meeting.
Now, how should we do that?
We can't tell the meeting. We cannot tell you the meeting.
But it's something great. You mentioned how, she really... You guys are really you're more than just kind of business people working together, right? Yeah. So, but I can imagine that there have been times, because this happens to everybody, and you can think of, I'm sure a lot of people come to mind when I say that. Some people will sometimes get rid of their people because they know they have to start over. Yeah. Okay, she called Jesus, so you go first. Since you brought Jesus into it, you go first. When have you had to say to yourself, you know what?
Did I go there?
I'll give you the space to go there, because it's a good lesson for people to know that people do sometimes come in seasons, and stages in your life.
Season, lifetime.
Yeah.
I mean, for myself, I think I'm dealing with that right now with personal life as well, and I could talk about that because I never talk about personal life on any of my any of these outlets that I go on. But I think sometimes when the personal life and that time is up, then the time is up. And sometimes when you let that go, blessings start falling down, because sometimes you're suffocating your own blessings, or the person you're with is suffocating your own blessings. So when it comes down to business, I think I'm good with that now. Because I think when you let somebody go, that person that was in your zone and in your way needs to get out the way so you could go ahead and push forward. And then the cause are there. I just needed that person to get out of the way, because now I'm able to host the Emmys. Now I'm able to go on SNL. And I'm able to, get the brand partnership that I've been asking for. And then I'm ready to create my own line of things. But this person was in my way. And deep down, we know we have a discernment. So when that discernment is all over the place, that means God is speaking, like, they got to go. And I had to do that in 21. I had to let a couple of people go out of my life and in my team, so I could push forward, because they'll start suffocating me. And, it becomes limited to God. And when he's trying to give you the limitless of him, and we can't see what where we're headed, because things are in our way and people could be in our way. And I like change. I didn't like change. Everybody know I would stick it out. I would thug it out. I'm very loyal. I would thug out an 8 year. I would thug out a relationship for 5, 10 years just because I want to be there. But now when I know that I'm in this space, I ain't 25 no more. So I got to really and truly make really great decisions of my life and my career. So I'm good with change now. I wasn't at first, but it's really, 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 really important to shift. And shifting may cause you to feel sad and depressed and what I'm gonna do, but you have to get your yes. Yeah. You gotta get your yes, because my mom had to get her yes. I had to get out of something that was bad. God was waiting for me to say yes so she could be blessed. Sometimes we hold up our family's blessings too. Yeah. We don't even know that. Like I had to tell this toxic relationship no, and my mama got her blessings when I said yes to God.
There you go.
So sometimes you got to move like that. For real. Your no was, I got to get out this vixen space, whatever.
Right.
So your daughter can get her yes. And you could get those generational curses, those bondage out of your way, so you could start purging into your victory season. You had to change and shift your atmosphere and come down to Atlanta so you can maneuver the way you need to maneuver, know? And I think that's the biggest thing, because we don't like change and we want to stay in a place because we feel like this is our comfort. And it's like, no, God wants more, and he wants that yes. And that yes may come with walking alone. Yeah. That yes may come with sleepless nights. That yes may come with no food. That yes may come with a fasting for 30 days just to see your next, you know. So I've been in that space.
I'm signing up. Like,
okay,
I'm like, I already know. I done been there.
I done been there. And I didn't know about any of this until God put it in my face at a young age, you know. And I'm still young for sure, but it's in a space of my mama called me one day. She said, I know it yet, but don't get trapped in there. And I was there for 5 years. And my 5 years caused me to miss out on certain things. I was still moving and grooving in my career, but just imagine if I said no and how many things I could have gotten, but I've gotten it now because I said no. And my yes caused me to walk in my victory season, and I'm living in it. And that's 2018, 19. Now we 24.
Oh, there we go.
2024 right now. You know,
hello. You've made space
good.
In that way too by saying to someone, time for you to go or time for me to go, right? You made that shift. You've done the same thing.
You have to. Absolutely. You know, you can't have people taking up space. What's important is the beauty is when you are able to recognize that. So
I want to thank you for tuning in to Nah, Not All Hood. You have no idea how much of a treat this is for us. So please like, comment, subscribe, join the conversation. We appreciate you.